Listen as we talk. Did you? Versus when you talk out loud.
I tried.
That's why you need a microphone. That's why you get hear stuff you normally wouldn't hear. No, it's in the middle. It's in the middle right here. Yeah, there you go. It's like there's something on the
I've never sucked on him before.
That's great for COVID, I hear. Are you recording this? Yes, you are. Turn it up. Turn it up.
That's as loud as I can make it. Buttons I know how to work.
Okay.
This is great, man.
No, wait, you're not talking
This
to
is proof
it.
and concept.
So it was noticeable.
You have
No.
to kiss it.
No, I'm telling you,
Get
I
on
just by
there.
your body language. Brian did. We did a report today.
You know it.
So we were working on his homework
Yeah.
while we were at Biker Baker, and it was about listening and the skills and what else was it? The philosophy or the
Listening skills and the effect they had on the conversation, whether good or bad.
yes.
Yeah, when you're saying something and no one's listening except for you.
Yeah, like
Are
him.
you
I can't
kidding?
hear him because he's not on the mic.
I told him half the shit.
No, and then another one I had to interview her for so that I had proof
look,
of.
Yeah.
Proof
We're not
of,
gonna talk about that one.
Yeah, I had to do research for a clinical study.
Who did a clinical study?
Well, no, I'm doing a
Kindness.
report for English class that I have to do research for, in depth. Oh shit!
No, but seriously, what was it? What was it? It was today was listening. And how many? Okay, read the things that we talked about today. Like we did his homework. It was really funny.
I will not tell your professor, Brian.
What?
So this.
No, I mean what?
All right, I'm glad we got this working. This is cool. Now. Hello.
From the dealer? Did you hear from the dealer?
I got weed if you need. I mean, really.
What?
We got kicked off the radio for doing all this. Now we got on a podcast. We're sponsored by the beer company.
Well, we need another sponsor.
Are you recording this?
It's recording.
Underwood.
Don't
Underwood.
broadcast this.
Hot
Let's just
dog.
make sure this shit works.
Hey, we can say shit on the podcast. Don't worry.
You know how Joe Rogan does it though. With,
Hold on.
Talk into it.
Okay. Is it so? You're telling a difference from here to here.
Yeah.
So I really got to make
We need
love
to
You
to
gotta
the mic.
The
kiss
input
it.
on there is one thing we need to do, but I don't know how to do that. You got to kiss it. That's why. Oh, that was sounding good. Yeah, that sounded good. Whatever you did.
I didn't do anything.
Okay. Good job. Good
A
job.
soundman loves to hear that.
That really
Thanks
good
for
job.
Doing nothing.
No, how are you?
Okay.
Whatever button you press.
Yes.
So
Yep.
See, but you look like real radio people when you talk that close.
I know. We have to be responsible to the microphone.
what does the squeeze do though, Brian?
That is what the doctor ordered. Every time I'm supposed to say, that's what she said, now I'm going to say, that's what the doctor ordered. Can you read my lips? Read my lips. That's what the doctor ordered.
It looks like you said that's what she said, but you had a microphone in front of your lips.
That's what the doctor ordered.
Fabulous. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I got a call from the Jehovah's Witness today.
Thank you.
He finally got through after I blocked him
Yes,
twice.
I appreciate it. Bye.
How do you find your phone number?
Oh, he called me up.
Oh my God, this is the funniest fucking story.
She heard it. It's funny.
I
as
heard the
fuck.
whole
And she was
thing.
there for the end
And
of
I
it.
was there for.
we were just talking about missionaries and
Mormon. We were
Mormons
talking
and
about
Jehovah's.
Mormons
We
for
were
a long
talking
time.
about Mormons today. We were.
It's true.
It's true.
So Da Vinci doesn't want to do nothing. Go
Now,
ahead.
fuck this computer.
Can you edit in GarageBand?
You can't say fuck on GarageBand.
1,000%.
Can you do like you can cut out clips and
Yes.
and everything?
Yes.
You should be able to download into a MP3 and just send it out.
And
Or
we
a
could just
wave,
upload
whatever.
That, just cross it over to DaVinci and add in video. If we do
Yeah.
that.
Yep, exactly.
Da
But
Vinci may not be
we'll figure
Apple.
out how to do it on DaVinci. You just got to listen to a bunch of tutorials about people going, all right, now you set up the background, and then you got to go to the node of the shitter, and then the chrononaut node, and then you've got to go. But if you don't tweak the bonus notch on the end pad, then you're going to be fucked. So you're going to do that. Now, if you forgot about that, press F12, and then...
So for an hour, Joe, Brian had to. He got the wrong stands. He's not going to.
It's not an hour. It was a 10-minute.
It was not. It was at least 45.
I had to beaver chew.
I think it's about 12.
Look, Joe, he had to eat
I
that.
had to beaver chew them off.
Can you go cut? Can you cut those at home?
You just need to
He needs to saw.
Yeah, sand it down. Grind it
Can
down.
you do it for us? Right.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, I can. Did you already do it on that one?
Yeah, I did already. So I could get the mic on
CB,
on
I
this
think
one
if
too.
we had like a,
His needs it too.
if we did do them in here,
Yeah.
and we had like a camera just like sitting right there in the window,
Yeah.
and just record the visual of it.
Now you go.
And then take this sound. Then
Now
we don't
you
have
do.
to tie like
And
camera.
actually, we could probably do it at the same time eventually by
Why
putting the
can't you just
camera
do
into
it?
there.
No, wait. Why can't you just do the camera right there?
You know how hard it was to fucking
I
put
think-
this thing in there?
We'd have to find some really strong duct.
It took 2 hours just
no,
to figure
the
this
camera
out.
in there.
I know, but like we could.
You just tilt.
you-
Hey,
this
did
on-
you turn
okay,
it up?
okay, how do
What's
we-
all that?
No, okay.
It looks
well,
good. Are you recording?
It's recording. Now, how do I hit the camera on GarageBand?
No, you can't do that. That's advanced shit. That takes
GarageBand.
another 5 hours.
Okay, well that's 5 hours. Yeah.
All right. How do you turn the camera on? in
Okay, so we have to finish this.
not a
so
Zoom
we
call.
have to finish this. Joe has to fix.
Put the mic,
Oh my gosh!
Dustin.
Hmm?
Put the mic up.
Put the mic up.
Hello?
Okay, so Joe has to hear the rest of this story. It took up 20 minutes, and let me tell you, I should have been filming it, but I was laughing too hard. Okay, go.
No, so the other day I'm in positive psychology, and they're talking about kindness, and so this guy calls me on the phone on my landline. It's like old ringer, ring. I'm like, what's up? And it's this dude. He's like, hey, what's up? Did you know about the afterlife, baby? And I'm like, yeah, the afterlife is sweet. There's 1,000 years of peace. Jesus Christ will come and rule the earth after all the world blows up.
On his rotary phone, landline.
And he's like, oh my God, you think that too? I believe that too. And I'm like, yeah, duh. Like, who are you, Mormons? And he's like, no, I'm Jehovah's Witnesses. We're calling people now.
No, you didn't find that in until 20 minutes in.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was asking him some research for one of his papers. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, I
and
was
he
asking him
asked for,
some
I
research.
swear, and he asked for his opinion.
You were researching a telemarketer? That is
No,
freaking
it's-
brilliant.
I was researching
Oh, not a
religious,
telemarketer, but they're selling
Religious, spiritual,
spiritual eating disorder recoveries.
and he wanted this guy's advice, right? Or just thoughts
Well,
about
I say, hey,
it.
where in the
Biblical.
Bible does it say about this?
Right. So the guy said, oh, well, I'm not sure. Let me check back with you. Can I call you or you did, whatever. Can I call you tomorrow at 11?
I did tell him there'll be 1,000 years of peace. Jesus Christ come rule the earth, though.
Right.
And he thought I was the second coming.
Right.
So
So
he
then-
Did
so
you
I'm
sell
like-
him one of your books?
No, I'm like, well, I better not.
I mean,
I
prime
better
time.
just not answer the phone when he calls, right? Because he can do that nowadays. Go to voicemail, but I don't have voicemail because I have a landline.
And a rotary phone from
And a rotary
1967.
Totally, and that's okay. So that's where the number came up. Okay, so Brian sets up this appointment with this guy.
I didn't set it up.
Yes,
I just,
you did. You
I
said,
did.
"Call me back." Okay,
Come-
so don't this bullshit.
Come give me head in the park at 1 o'clock.
Okay, you can't say that shit
No, I didn't. I said, call me 11
at 11 o'clock.
and I will ignore you.
No, you did not. No, you did not.
Not out loud.
Okay, so the dude doesn't call at 11, but he calls at
Noon,
12:20,
12:45,
1
1
o'clock,
o'clock,
1:20,
1:15, 1:30,
1:45,
2 o'clock.
all the way up
All
until
fucking day.
4:30.
The phone's ringing off the hook. I'm like, fuck, what am I going to do?
And he's like the only guy on in the universe that has that phone number.
Right. He's
The only
person
one.
that
Who in
calls
the
me.
fuck would know your goddamn landline and even think about
Because they only call
calling
you.
it?
They only call you if they want like guitar lessons.
Because they can't go by and knock on your door.
They don't know where I live, thankfully.
Thankfully, not yet. Okay, but
So anyway, I'm falling asleep at like 4:30, and then he calls at 4:45. I said to myself, "Oh my God, I got to do something."
fast forward to a really fast forward.
So I got to block this dude, right?
Oh, now this is rotary.
But I got to block him on a rotary phone.
Oh, okay. I remember this. Okay.
No, you have no idea.
If you don't know how to do this, you got to listen and put this on the YouTube and Zoom.
I kind of
because-
want to fast forward for a minute.
No,
but
you got to do it. You got to download
no, I want to fast forward to the end.
a tone generator. Then you press star on the tone generator. Then you dial the number on your rotary because it's like pulses. It's not tone, but the star still works on the phone line to tone into where you program with the tone.
So let me get this straight.
So
if
I
you
put
have a
in-
rotary phone and you are looking on Google for how to block that's who this
Right, how to
particular
block
bit of
the
information is
Jehovah's
for.
Witness.
Those who have rotary phones who are looking on Google for how to block telemarketers.
Who the fuck has a rotary phone?
Brian.
I do. So
Who
you have to,
has a landline?
you have to hit star on the computer generated tone generator. That'll put your phone into program mode. Then you dial you dial 6 and 9. I got the number that way. Then I dialed star again. Then I dialed in 70 to block, and then I dialed in the number. Rotary style, baby.
Rotary
I blocked him.
You know,
Okay, so he blocked him. So
half
guess
the planet
what
doesn't
happened?
even know what rotary is.
Guess
the
what
ne-
happened?
the
So the
next
next day, he calls from another goddamn number.
And I forwarded the home phone
No,
to
no,
my
no, no,
cell
no, no,
phone.
no, 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 not yet, not
I did.
yet. No,
Yes,
you
I
did.
did.
No, not yet. You went through almost half a day,
Okay.
right?
Right.
Okay, so today,
This episode is called Messing with Missionaries.
But I did. I forwarded the landline to the cell phone.
Right,
And then
you-
the next
you
day he
ended
called
up-
me. He called me on another line.
today.
No. The next day after I blocked him, he called me and it went through on my cell phone. You didn't hear this part. And I had to do the housekeeping.
Oh, you did tell me about that part.
So he calls like the next day on a different line. At first it was from Denver, and then it was like a different number from Denver. And then I knew it was him. I go, housekeeping? No.
He told him no español. So
I go,
which
no,
there are
speak
no.
English.
Maybe he thinks you are the next second coming.
So he's like, no, I was looking for
Third coming.
Brian. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Wrong number. And then, so today I'm telling the story.
Today.
I missed 2 calls on the fucking phone from a Salida number. The dude's in Salida now. We're calling
in-
from a fucking Salida number.
539.
And he started out in Denver. So he's stalking me. He's in Salida. He's calling my fucking
Tracking
number.
you down.
Yeah, so I called back because I didn't think it would be him because he's from Denver. And he goes, hey, I'm looking for Brian Real. I'm like, yeah, oh, hey, bro.
No, you answered the phone. This is Brian Real. Like, what the fuck? Who answers? Besides Joe. Love you,
Yeah.
honey. But you have
and
business.
he goes, "Oh, I've been looking for you, son."
Now your son, so he's
No,
gone.
wait a minute. So
And
we
I go,
just
"Whoa."
talked about his. We just talked about his past.
And we're just
Okay.
telling this story, and then he calls, and I call him back, and then he's like, "I'm looking for you." I said, "Oh shit! Well, I got to tell you, I went a different direction and joined the Mormons."
He goes, I'm being baptized tomorrow. Okay,
He goes, "Really?"
howling.
I hear somebody laughing in the
I am
background.
howling in the background. Howling.
Oh.
And then I'm like, "No, I'm just at the comedy store, You
No, he goes, we're
interrupted-
getting ready for a comedy show.
Yeah,
we
you
go on.
I was like, "I'm on stage right now. You interrupted me in my comedy routine."
Oh my God, I was dying.
So he's looking for
laughing.
me.
He goes, no, seriously, I'm getting baptized as Mormon tomorrow.
He says, "Really?" Because I hear somebody laughing. Man, and it was scary, bro. This is kind of what Jordan Peele writes movies about. The Jehovah's Witness comes and
All of a sudden, this guy's like living right next to you. I don't want that.
yeah, he's living right next to you.
He's living right next to you. He's stalking you.
Right. I just moved in next door.
Well, and surprisingly, you have a Mormon history.
I have a Mormon story.
You do.
My dad was a Mormon. And then he left the church and they recommissioned his family to another dude.
What?
Yeah, that's how they do it in the Mormons there.
They need their people.
Yeah, they got to get their people.
Well, that's fucking whack.
It's wacky, man.
I told him about.
They recommissioned.
Yeah,
Tuck in. You gotta kiss it. Kiss it.
yeah.
Kiss it. Kiss it.
They recommissioned. They said, "This is not your family anymore. You're an apostate, and then you need to
I don't
go.
think you got to be like all up on it.
You gotta be all up on it. At this point, it's not gonna hurt if you just get up on it, baby."
I mean, this is the closest microphone I've ever taken.
Or actually,
Well, I don't know why it's so. We need an amplifier. No, I am
God
one
told the
of
best jokes. He made the plot
9
twist, so,
children.
hey, man, it's all right. I think he was
One
right.
of 9.
One
so,
of 9 children.
so you grew up Mormon.
I did not grow up Mormon. Every child had a different mother. Every child had a different religion. Every child had a different name and a different story. And my father did not take responsibility for very much of anything, but as he said, he was a giant tree, and you come unto me, and I shall provide, but I shall only be a tree. And in my shade you can be. This is his philosophy, this is poetry.
Brian, I've known you 6 years. I didn't know that shit.
I
You
have
serious?
9 brothers and sisters that I've never met. Half brothers and sisters. One's a belly dancer, one's a Nashville songwriter, and my dad played with Chet Atkins and Mason Williams, and he was the ladies' man, let me tell you.
Sounds like it. Sounds like it. Wow. Brian, I've known you 6 years. I didn't know that part of the
See,
story.
you
I
just
know
gotta sit
myself.
down with him.
I know myself 44 years, and I only known that since I was about 27.
Ooh, deep.
Yeah.
Wow.
And my granddad played Hawaiian lap steel guitar.
44 and a half years, by the way.
Yep. 44 and a... Yep.
And we're on auction.
Okay, this is the point where we do not talk shit about anybody.
Who's talking shit about anybody?
Well, let's play the game. Do not talk shit about anybody.
Well, that's house rules.
Right.
I
And don't
fucking
fuck in
screw up that
here
rule all
either.
the time.
Just like I said. What?
No fucking on the radio.
No fucking on the radio.
No, I wanted to actually tell Joe and Jayms, now that everybody knows about it, about my hot flash that I had.
Oh my gosh, that scared the shit out of me.
So, pretty much when I was like working at Cahan, like the first time on my first show, I probably shouldn't say this, but I volunteered there and I took some mushrooms.
Hey, you've already been fired, so it's all right.
Like all good volunteers.
And I took some mushrooms, and then I go, man, I'm burning up. So I just got naked in the studio. And that's back when it was in the alley and nobody knew where it was. I'm in there naked, just fucking partying.
Live on the air.
Live on the air.
Live on the air, your very first time.
It wasn't the first time, it was the first show. So it was the first couple years.
What is first show and first time?
What I used
How's
to
that
do
different?
is
It was the first show he did on the air. I don't think it was. It
Yeah.
wasn't your first day broadcasting.
First show I did.
Fucking hilarious.
on the air, 2003 to like 2008 or
Okay, but that's
6.
still. I'm confused. What is the difference between a show?
So I had a show on syndication. I was on Friday night, Alternative Republic. I played alternative music.
Okay.
Friday night, 9 to 11. But what I do is I go all night till 6 a.m. The DJs took pills to stay awake and play for 7 days, but I just played for 7 hours. And they go, well, we can't have that. We can't go all night. Because back then we used to turn off the radio when I would leave.
What, like we did when we left.
You powered down. No, you powered down
powered
the
it down.
actual transmitter.
Oh.
So they didn't have like a backup audio.
It was
Just
just
like
computerized
nothing.
system.
Okay.
Just dead aerospace. And you're like,
Nothing.
fuck it, I can
I
take
was
a
the
ride,
first
kill
one
some
to go
airtime.
all night long and play and just stay on the radio.
Did you record it?
Somewhere, yeah. I think. Pretty sure. I blocked it out, but I need to go to EMDR and do some DMT. Get listen to some REM and smoke some KGB. Join the CIA.
No.
Get some CBD at THC.
Oh, THC, nature's medicine. Come on, you guys. Pony up.
Huh?
We do need a weed sponsor.
We need a weed sponsor.
Oh, I have some exciting news for you guys to share offline. This actually
This
was
is
a
off
good
the
session.
record.
This
On
is
the
really
record.
no. This is really on record. Like if
It sounds good. It sounds
I'm
real
fine.
good. It sounds better if you do it like
There's a
this.
15 minutes of time.
well, there's a little blurb at least. We could, yeah.
This is how I like to do it now.
Okay. Oh. I like that I can take it away. You can't hear me.
That's true.
Like right here.
Yeah.
You can't.
No, I can't even hear anybody. I can't hear. All I can hear is me.
Right. Right.
That's cool.
really good. I like that.
That's why Sinatra was always doing this. Oh, gotta love it. Yeah. Well, you have
Well,
issues with
I
harmonica.
didn't get those because lipstick is one of my very favorite things.
Dustin has issues with harmonicas. Let's bring this up.
Oh, that might. Yeah. Well, are you ready for that?
He has harmonica PTSD.
Fuck harmonicas.
And that.
Yeah,
It's the
somebody
end.
came up to Dustin and they had a $100 harmonica, and then he goes, Dustin, you can play this? He goes, I'll make it sound good. Threw it in the dumpster.
Oh shit.
That did not happen, did it?
No, I made it up.
Okay. Hey, read about what you learned today.
Okay.
For just so Joe knows that we really weren't working.
We're working hard.
Not about me.
You got communication styles.
Thank you.
Okay, and you got the different communication styles. You got increasing volume when talking
No, this
to
is
somebody.
for listening. This is for listening.
When you're listening and you hear somebody get loud, you talk louder, so that the person listening to you can listen to you better.
But
What
then
if,
we
what if
kind
they're
of
wearing headphones and not oblivious to how loud they're talking?
That's why I think everybody should wear headphones.
because we get louder, and then we'll get softer.
And we should put in Joe's headset and Bluetooth that into
I
here
tried.
too.
I tried to Bluetooth.
No, I know. I'm just saying,
I
if
don't
this
think
was
so.
computer generated graphics, you could do it. Yeah, you can't use
Mine can. You have to
can't
have
use
Wi-Fi.
Bluetooth
Are we
and
on
the
Wi-Fi?
PC at the same time.
Are we on Wi-Fi?
You're
Okay.
on PC.
Okay. Well, hold on. Finish your story. You got sidetracked.
Oh yeah, and then you got eye contact.
You have to listen for eye contact.
Somatic movement. You got agreement tones
Brian
with the
nodding
somatic movement as you nod.
Mm-hmm.
That was very brilliant. Lack of attention, distraction, focus, intense, reading lips and body language. That's how people talk in restaurants.
No, that's how you listen.
Thank you. That's how you listen.
That's how you listen in restaurants.
I'm really falling behind on my studies.
Yes,
She's helped very much just for me to put off 2 birds with 1 stone on this.
We did. We took
These
off
are both
2.
due tonight, today.
We took 2 assignments off.
Plus an annotated bibliography with 4 peer-reviewed articles about the religious aspects of eating disorder recovery. Good luck with that. You know, you want to know about it, I'll tell you.
It was painfully deep.
That was painfully deep.
I can tell you
And
about
hilarious all
what
wrapped
I've learned
into-
so far.
No,
like-
that would not.
like
Another
laughing
day.
Not about anybody in
crying
particular,
and
but
dying.
about
Just another day. Yeah.
eating disorders. We'll do a special on it after I get an A.
Okay. You have to get an A+.
It's related to addiction and 12-step programs
Oh,
help.
fuck that. How do you know?
This is based on peer review studies.
Okay.
I don't know
Do you know
anything.
what? Here's something that I find.
What is a
Very-
peer review study? Does that mean like hanging out
Peer
with your
review,
friends?
peer. It's
Peer.
peer in your class.
That means the other academic assholes looked at it and they go, "Oh, that."
So they
makes
judge
sense."
your paper.
Yeah,
See?
they're like,
It's not somebody in your class, it's other actors.
no, it's academic people. Yeah.
Oh.
They try to reproduce the result.
So
right,
here's
right. It's
here's
a
a really
scientific paper that has been proven to be.
But here's the deal.
reproducible.
So many people are logical.
Not Spock.
Okay, well,
Spock.
they're- Spock.
Am
okay.
I loud?
I don't know.
No, I'm loud. because-
Okay.
Let's smoke some weed.
Well, okay. But here, are you listening to me? Okay. I want Joe to share just for a minute. I want him to smoke too, but share your psychological and your logic and your meditation. I think that was really cool. No? Here.
I heard about this meditation. This is good.
This is really good.
I'm not qualified at this point, I'm just on
I mean, hey,
meditation journey.
No, but
that's a good journey. That's
I
a
know,
good
right on
journey.
it.
Yeah, that sounds good. Right on there.
Right on it.
That's her mic, so you can use it.
I can use our mic. For the mind, you fight, because I create battles in my mind every day. Right? We all do.
Yeah, that's the biggest battle.
It's the biggest battle. Because all the emotion doesn't come from the outside, it comes from the inside. So you can fight a battle, you can decide what your destiny is, you can decide all those things in your mind. This is pretty cool. I feel really smart talking into this.
You sound smart.
I think this is going to
You sound real smart.
cut out the fluff. This is going to be a fucking great show.
Yeah.
Like not even, we don't have
We'll just boost the auto.
and record it and go with it and then trim it down.
Well, we can trim it down.
Well,
Just
just
make a 3D world.
pick a topic of the day.
Right, but go with your meditation.
That's all I know. That's all. I've just started my
That
started my
sounds real
journey.
simple. That's good.
Okay, you listen to science for a minute, how it kind of works.
Well, right. There's different types of medication.
Meditation.
Meditation.
Different.
Meditation is medication.
Oh, let's develop a medication for meditation and call it
Okay.
medication.
You're just starting your meditation journey.
Just started my meditation journey.
Ever you haven't meditated in your life?
Just some over the last couple months, but I'm getting really serious about
Dude,
it.
that
now.
blows my fucking mind because you're so chill. I mean, it takes a meditation to find chill. Meditation was my savior. It was like I had to meditate to not fucking shoot myself.
I know it's but that's what I have this outward persona that is I'm really chill and really cool and everything, but I have this battle going on in my head that's all the time. That's just crazy.
I love the new microphone.
It's a battle going on in your head that you create. You're saying that is the key to meditation is to quiet the reservoir of the subconscious in order to take in the pebbles of the consciousness, so to speak. That is Zen.
And be
real.
and live.
And live right. And love real. Enjoy prosperously.
Every day.
All day long.
So do you meditate now, Dustin?
I do when I paint. It's been really hard for me to sit in silence. Can you hear me now? Yeah, I used to meditate every day. I come to the studio. I'd put on harmonic sounds because, I'm not a big fan of those guided meditations. And I looked into, transcendental meditation. I don't know. But I know I've been out of body a lot of times. And sometimes when I go into a meditation or I'm listening to, 432 hertz harmonics or, Tibetan bowls, it takes me spiritually and physically, well, maybe not physically, sometimes it feels like I'm floating, but it does take me to a different spot, and that's when I'm able to properly paint. But recently I've had my mind on the world,
Yeah.
and maybe that's the grand distraction, because I've had my mind on the world and I haven't paid any time to.
We should paint the war to an end.
Hey, we've painted a lot of things into manifest.
We painted the vaccine, then the vaccine shows up.
We painted abundance, and we all got jobs.
We got rich. We got rich friends.
We should maybe paint more abundance.
Well, we need.
I paid the rent that month, though.
We paid the rent. Now we got to paint the end of the war.
I think that is a.
The war
brilliant
is
idea.
over.
I mean, shit.
So you sure you're not going to be able to painting a nuclear meltdown?
No.
Yeah, that isn't going to happen, I promise you.
No.
There's no way the heavens will let that happen.
No
way. No way.
Well, I think
we don't want that.
The
But
news may tell us to think like that, but it's.
I think they'll use nuclear weapons to avoid a nuclear meltdown. Is what I think.
the threat of nuclear weapons.
No, I think if somebody is, as say the Russians have right now, unplugged Chernobyl. Which means that the reactors are on diesel generators, which means
they're going to fucking burn down.
They're going to burn down unless they plug it back in.
Yeah.
That's a grand
threat.
Holy cow.
They would use a nuclear weapon.
Is that what's going on, man? I had to tune out of the news 3 days ago.
Chernobyl's off the grid now.
They're calling it the sequel to Chernobyl.
Are you fucking... This is the first time I'm hearing
The Russians disconnected the electricity.
Hey, if there's anyone in
shit.
charge out there who has a handle on the switch, listen, bitch. Stop that shit. You're not God.
Well, we need
Over.
to paint that, man. We need to paint that.
Paint the end of the war.
End of the war. The war is over. The unknown soldier.
That was a great song the other night.
Yeah, thank you.
The Unknown Soldier.
Thank you. I did that for everybody.
Fucking did that?
Yes.
They did it. Turn it on. This is history. It's history. You can't get kicked off of this podcast.
Mm-hmm. There's 7 billion people who are looking for a head. Jesus Christ.
No, this is what happened.
You all right? You sure? Why don't you go check on him?
Maybe not the best way to hear about it on the podcast.
Yeah. Do you want to go check on him?
No. We're doing a podcast.
Okay. Well, thanks, hon.
This was really successful.
No, you didn't. No.
No, after we got it figured out. Can't stop us now. Can't stop us now. Can't stop us now. It's echoey in here.
You're not missing a lot.
It's echoey in here.
You're really not missing a lot. And I don't mind raising my voice.
You like to read lips? Do you read lips?
Part of listening.
Yeah.
That's why, oh my gosh, that's another story. But, you know, if you can't hear very well, and we've got this fucking mask issue. Oh my gosh, I found the funniest fucking quote. I gotta share it. Okay, one of my favorite things is quotes, if you didn't notice. Should I continue? Do you need to go check on him?
Yeah, we need to take a break.
All right, thank you.